BTS Jin opens a new chapter. Epic journey with James Corden at Carpool Karaoke. Global star Jin, one of the members of the phenomenal boy group BTS, has just
나
made new
사랑도 사랑.
history by appearing in the iconic segment Carpool Karaoke with James Corden. This long-awaited episode is a special moment, not only as a promotional event for his solo album, but also as a celebration of the evolution of an artist who has captivated millions of fans around the world. With her aura of charm and incredible vocals, Jin shows that she is ready to stand on the solo stage without forgetting the roots of her BTS membership. Jin and his musical journey. From the group to the solo world, Jin has long been known as the worldwide handsome, with his warm vocals and entertaining character. However, launching a solo album is a new challenge that gives him the opportunity to express his personal side and deeper musicality. In an interview with James Corden, Jin shared the story behind the album, which he said is a reflection of his journey as an individual. I wanted to create something that really speaks about who I am, not just as a part of BTS, but also as an artist and a human being, Jin said gratefully. The album, which combines elements of emotional ballads, dynamic rhythms, and introspective lyrics, is a perfect reflection of Jin's growth as a musician. In one of the main songs, he talks about deep longing, struggle, and hope, providing a meaningful listening experience. Harmony on the go. Intimate moments in the Carpool Karaoke with James Corden has become a popular platform for artists to showcase their talents in a relaxed and entertaining way. This time, Jin became the center of attention, and he did not disappoint. Throughout the trip around the city, Jin and James performed several songs from Jin's solo album, creating an atmosphere full of harmony. One of the most memorable moments was when they sang the main ballad of Jin's album, which instantly made the atmosphere turn emotional. Against the backdrop of a bright city and the sound of a genie echoing in a car, the audience is presented with an immersive listening experience. However, Jin did not stop there. They also sang some classic songs such as John Lennon's Imagine and Bon Jovi's Livin' on a Prayer, adding excitement and energy along the way. James, as always, could not resist trying to sing along, albeit in his characteristic humorous style. Warm interactions. One of the most enthralling aspects of this segment is how Jin and James build an entertaining and warm-hearted dynamic. They talked about a variety of topics, from Jin's childhood to his struggle to learn English through the series Friends. Jin told how the series helped her understand the nuances of language and culture. I might not have understood it all then, but I loved how Friends made me feel like part of the conversation. Jin recalls with a light laugh. James also asked Jin about the pressure of being a solo artist after years with BTS. Jin replied honestly, "It feels like starting over. Scary, but also liberating. I want to keep learning and growing, and I know ARMY is always there for me." Unlimited support from the ARMY. The segment instantly became the talk of the town on social media, with the hashtag Jin Carpool Karaoke topping the global trend just hours after it aired. Armies from around the world flooded social media with praise for Jin's stunning performance and heartfelt interactions. Many fans felt that this episode showed a new, more relaxed and close-knit side of Jin. Jin really showed who he is. "I feel like I know her better after watching this," one fan wrote on Twitter. Another added, "She is not only a talented singer, but also an amazing person. I am proud to be in the ARMY." James Corden, a new best friend for Jin. James Corden, a new best friend for Jin. Not only fans were impressed, but James Corden himself also expressed his admiration for the genie. During the interview, he said, "I can see why Jin is loved by so many people. She has a genuine energy and an inspiring personality." They even talk about Jin's favorite Korean food, which culminates in James trying to pronounce the names of the foods in Korean. This moment became one of the funniest parts of the episode, especially when James had trouble pronouncing tteokbokki. flashback, and hope for the future. In closing, Jin expressed his gratitude to ARMY and James for this opportunity. I hope this album can be a friend to all of you in good times and bad. Thank you for being part of my journey. James added, Jin, you are one of the most talented stars I have ever met. I'm honored to be a part of this story. With this episode, Jin not only promotes his album but also shows the world that he is a constantly evolving artist. His solo journey may be just beginning, but he has left a deep imprint in the hearts of his fans. Conclusion: Jin and BTS's legacy that lives on this episode of Carpool Karaoke is a clear proof that Jin is a true artist who is able to touch the hearts of many people. With his alluring voice and warm personality, he shows that despite going solo, the spirit and values of BTS live on in him. From this segment, it is clear that Jin not only began a new chapter in his career, but also strengthened relations with fans around the world. His solo album is the start of a bigger journey, and with ARMY support, the sky's the limit. Flashback and hope for the future. In closing, Jin expressed his gratitude to ARMY and James for this opportunity. I hope this album can be a friend to all of you in good times and bad. Thank you for being part of my journey. James added, Jin, you are one of the most talented stars I have ever met. I'm honored to be a part of this story. With this episode, Jin not only promotes his album but also shows the world that he is a constantly evolving artist. His solo journey may be just beginning, but he has left a deep imprint in the hearts of his fans. Conclusion: Jin and BTS's legacy that continues to live on through this episode. Jin provides inspiration that success is not just about personal achievement, but also about how the journey can connect and touch the lives of others. He proves that every step, whether with BTS or as a solo artist, is part of a bigger story, a story of love, support, and a lasting legacy. With his ability and passion, Jin not only creates music, he creates memories that will be remembered by future generations. Through this episode, Jin provides inspiration that success is not just about personal achievement, but also about how the journey can connect and touch the lives of others. He proves that every step, whether with BTS or as a solo artist, is part of a bigger story, a story of love, support, and a lasting legacy. With his ability and passion, Jin not only creates music, he creates memories that will be remembered by future generations.